So I just went to my aunt's house in Greensboro to pick up what is becoming known as the envelope. I haven't opened it yet, but it's from my dad, who we haven't talked in 20 years now. I think he's dying. My first aunt, my Claudia, told me that there was an envelope that he had, but she didn't tell me what was in it. But then my Aunt Annie told me that she had the envelope and that my dad wanted us to deposit it as soon as possible. So, of course, when she said, deposit, of course, I knew it was some money. My first thoughts when she first told me was just like, okay, so he's trying to pay off 20 years. And I don't know if that's quote unquote the right thing to think or not, but I don't know. Then the second thought I had was, if it's $500, $1,000, like, I'm actually gonna be pissed. And then if it's, $10, $15, $20,000, then I'm probably still pissed, but for an entirely different reason. But the envelope is very thin. It doesn't feel like there's any sort of note or letter in there. I almost just told her I didn't want it, but who doesn't want money? So yeah, I don't know. All I know is that my life has been bumping up against my art again here lately, because I went to New York to see the play Death of a Salesman, specifically because of the writing in that particular play, and it has to do with family issues and legacy and sons and fathers, etc. And then having, saw the way that play went and experiencing that, which was phenomenal. And then knowing that I'm wanting to kind of like study Broadway and how I felt during that particular play for the play that I plan on writing called Pops. That is, loosely based on me and my father's relationship, and also me and my sons from an imaginative kind of standpoint, and melting those things together. So then for my dad to want to give me some money, literally I found out the exact moment that there was an envelope as I was headed to, I think I had woke up that morning to go to New York when my aunt told me. Because I talked to her on the phone on my way there. So just kind of ironic how things are kind of mixing together. Today I was able to film 3 brand new episodes of the Who Do You Think You Are podcast at the Right Village, who's been a great partner with Inspired and now Beyond. You'll see more of Mel Wright and the Right Village pretty soon. But I had a bunch of guests, and the conversations are really, really dope. What is it about a photograph that makes that person better?
I have an answer, but not the answer. And one of it is that when you put that camera up to your eye, you live in that rectangle. Like, you're in there. That's your world. You decide what comes in, what goes out, what you want to wait for, what you don't want to wait for. It's a whole world in there, which I also think is to its detriment, because when people see photographers, the reason why they don't consider them artists is because they're not seeing the physical labor. Everything you see a painter do that you appreciate, I'm doing in my mind. I got to make sure the light is right. I got to make sure these shadows are not here. If they're posted out of somebody's head, I'm doing this in milliseconds. I got to think like this, and you're doing that all looking in the frame. Your eyes is doing this. You're going around making sure what is the best person. And at the end of it all, it's like, does this person look dignified?
And it still taught me that grief, there's no, it doesn't schedule you. It doesn't say, oh, you're going to grieve, Tuesday at 7:00 p.m. It's just going to hit you in that moment. And then once it happens, it's kind of like, all right. Like, I was always trying to avoid like carrying any emotions, because I was always taught like, you're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed, you got to toughen up. You can't let the folks see that you're weak. So now I'm more vulnerable, and it's okay to be emotional sometimes. It's okay to let people know that, because like I always say, we're not robots. We're entitled to, you know, feel how we feel. Like, again, sitting in silence has also helped me learn how to slow my brain down a little bit. I wouldn't even call it phase, more like a new journey of sitting in silence.
So that's the first time I've seen you perform live, which was last night. Sold out crowd.
First time ever.
So what were your emotions when you first announced
The show?
the show? And then what were your emotions when you realized, like, when you made that post, like, hey, I got 92 tickets sold already. Like, I think this is going to sell out.
And I think there's a lost art of reaching out to people individually. So I probably spent 10 hours promoting the show by either texting people, working on promotional stuff for the show. Also, my merch people, shout out.
Yes.
We're both wearing the merch.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and honestly, to that point, really, the emotions last night was really like a lucid dream. It was just like such an outer body experience.
Had a meeting today with Kevin, who is my lighting guy and also my upcoming stage manager for the next show. But I pulled up the 2025 Inspired show and also the King's Edition Inspired and showed him the differences in what it looked like on video. So that was dope. But yeah, it was a pretty good meeting. Our first time actually sitting down and eating together. So that was cool. Been building a little bond here for the last few years. So I got a chance to go by Ozland open mic. It was Oz's birthday, so I was happy to finally get a chance to get back over there. I've been there a couple times. Y'all should slide through. It's a night deal. It does it once a month, but love to get to see Crystal, or Max as I call her. It's rare nowadays because I'm always out of town and she's doing stuff, I'm doing stuff, but I love to watch her work, to see her actually on stage doing her thing, even when it's not, and especially when it's not with Inspired. It's a beautiful thing, man. So I got a chance to slide through and check in on her.
I'm confused.
I was just lost on what year it was a few minutes ago.
And
I was like 2025.
definitely wrote some 2025 on some paperwork and was like, wait a second.
That's not right.
That's not the year we're in.
It sounds weird to even say 2025. Like, I remember 1993.